to them. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. With Greg and Joe. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. Greg and Joe.
Hello, welcome to episode 262 All Seeing Guys podcast with Greg and Joe. I, of course, am Greg, and I'm joined as always over teams by who the fuck is it?
It's obviously Joe Jackson.
Ah, from Jacksonville. That's who goes there. That's who's creeping in the shadows.
A population one.
Creeping in the shadows on a sunny, beautiful sunny day. It's a lovely day out there.
It's a lovely
I've not
day.
really
It's quite-
been in it. I've
Nah,
finished
it's-
work, come home, and now I'm doing this, but I've got
It
the
was-
back door open.
It was nice in the morning because it was sort of sunny but not like baking hot.
Right.
But then the afternoon sprung upon us, and as did the heat. So yeah, not. But we shouldn't complain. We should not
No,
complain.
shouldn't complain at all. I've
Lovely-
been at
lovely
work.
week of
I've been
weather.
serving lots of people buying ready for winter.
I guess,
Man.
yeah, it's kind of, I mean, this is, August is kind of the last real sort of month of summer,
Yeah.
isn't it? So it's going into autumn now, and
Yeah, not to wear now. People are getting ahead, getting ready, buying for winter. I'm like, wow,
That's
okay,
it.
cool, fuck.
the last couple of years, September's been nice for weather, so
Yeah.
see what happens, really.
Yeah, I'm not ready to part with wearing shorts just yet.
No, I got a pair of shorts in Primark the other day for £2 just because I wanted some black sort of shorts, and
Okay.
was not expecting that
Debuted
sort of
them yet?
bargain.
Debuted them yet?
Huh?
Have they been debuted out on the street yet?
Yeah, I wore them yesterday.
Oh, wonderful. Well, then there you go. They look
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, thanks very much. Good stuff. Yes, we
Solid pair of black shorts.
yeah, solid. You know, pretty basic pair of black shorts.
What kind of colourway would you wear with shorts?
What do you mean?
How brave would you be? Are you like, I wear black or I wear navy or like tan? Do you have
Um,
a branch
I-
outside those colours?
Yeah, I've been liking khaki green recently, so
Oh, I
I
see.
was thinking about maybe some khaki because I've got khaki green trousers. I got some.
Vietnam shorts.
I went back to my roots and I got Dickies, so I got some
fuck.
Dickies green trousers, which are pretty cool. I was pretty happy with.
Like trousers
and
or shorts? You got the trousers. But you might get the
trousers.
shorts.
Well, then I was thinking like, oh, I could get the shorts, but now it's like August, so like, what's the fucking point? Like, what's the fucking point?
I wore a light blue pair the other day with a blue Hawaiian shirt that a Hilfiger one I had.
Yeah.
And I've got a yellow pair that I forgot I had, and I only found them like a week ago. And was like, they're really loose on my waist now, but I've been
Yeah.
wearing them. I like them. Like
Nice.
proper bright, nice yellow, and I'm
Yeah.
into it. Fuck it, I like yellow. And I've been
You're
wearing.
quite- I mean, I can-
and I've got like a light pink pair of Carhartt, but
Yeah.
they're like they're more like sweatpant material. So I don't really wear them out, or they're like at home.
Like
But I have worn
joggers.
them in the evenings. I have worn them out and about in the
I
evenings.
say you're a lot braver than I when it comes to colours. So
Well, I am known at work for wearing like the craziest polos, and I get commented about them all the time.
yeah,
Not always positively.
no.
Someone
Sometimes
paying you to wear
maybe,
that. Someone paying you to wear that. You lose a bet. They're the main two.
sometimes
I
maybe
get.
good, sometimes maybe shit.
Oh man, the other day I was changing a mannequin at work, and there was a guy just kind of around, and I could see he was watching me, but quite obviously as well. Like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah,
And I kind of took the arms off, put it down, and I could hear his brain ticking, and I'm like, don't say it, please don't say it, don't say it. I'll stab you in the eye. Oh, he's harmless.
of course.
Yeah.
A classic. Yeah,
And then I stabbed him in the eye.
Yeah,
and I don't have a
stabbed
job
him.
anymore.
yeah. Well, you know, I'm glad someone finally had the murderous outburst I've been dreaming of for the last 10
Yeah.
years.
Oh no, I didn't kill him.
Oh,
He's lost an eye.
well, no, fair dude.
He's lost an eye, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
no, I didn't kill him. No, I wanted to learn from his mistake.
That's true. Yeah, live with it. Yeah, he's got to look at that in the
We're
mirror.
getting the
every day.
easy way out.
Yeah. fucked his depth perception up for life.
I wish I had like a tally of just, you know, that episode we did with Ed where we talked about the Book of Death, where you could like look up any random stat of your life in it, like in the afterlife you could go back and look at it. I would be like, how many times has someone said to me he's armless when changing a mannequin?
Yeah,
and bearing in mind it's every job I've worked in where I've had to change mannequins, so you know there's been a few. Every time. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I was just getting that was a little bee in the bonnet for you there, and just because it happened recently. What's been going on? How are we doing?
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Well, we obviously met up for booze yesterday.
We did, yes.
Some drinks. Had some
We
drinks.
did. That was good fun.
Some good times. It was good fun. I was enjoyed playing pool with Indiana. That was good fun.
Yeah, she loved it. She loved it.
Yeah, I see a mini snooker table in her future.
Yeah, no, she really enjoyed playing pool.
Yeah,
she's so funny. Can we join the tournament? No.
I did like seeing that on the way out. I was like, oh, Indiana, there's a tournament on.
Oh, that's really funny. Oh yeah, no, she loved it. She but funny, she really enjoyed playing pool there. Like just something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, if you're dragging Indiana, this makes you sound like a terrible father, but if you're dragging her out on a mini pub crawl, you're gonna have to entertain her on the way. Now we only went to 2 pubs. I'm not that bad. Tell a lie. We did go to the park afterwards, and I got a takeaway beer and sat there watching.
Nice.
in the park.
Nice.
So that was fine. Yeah, but that was good fun.
It was good. Yeah,
really good fun.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
I'm always happy to have a pizza at the Albion.
Fair. They are. It was good. Yeah, good.
Although your wings did look really good. They looked big.
drowned in hot sauces. Yeah, it
they
felt like
really
it was more
good.
like 10 wings than 5.
I'm annoyed that I kind of waited so long to dip my pizza in your sauce.
I mean, I'm glad that you waited until I was finished.
Make of that what you will.
I'm glad you waited until I was finished.
Well, I could tell when you were down to the last couple, there was going to be plenty. I was already considering. When you had a couple left, I was already like, right, now I'm going to be like, oh, I'll have to try. Because as you said it was Frank's, and I was like, oh, I'll have a bit of that on my pizza.
Yeah. I mean, I
had already covered it in Tabasco and fucking the other one.
There was just like a pool of like hot sauce just at the bottom.
It was good.
Yeah. It was always always fun, always good, always delicious.
Yeah, and then it was nice to go back to the Coxter game for the first time in ages. Although they didn't play
it's been a while.
Half the songs I put on the jukebox. Although we did sit outside at the end, but we were in there for a while after I put them on. And
we were playing pool for a good nearly an hour, I would say. Yeah.
Madness.
Madness. Cool. Yeah. Fun to go back.
A good day out. I enjoyed being out in the sun. Well, actually, it wasn't that sunny, but it was warm.
Oh no! I needed a break from it. I was wearing a jumper all fucking day. So
the original plan was like there was obviously ages ago. I saw the sign for that Caribbean food festival that was happening in Fairground.
Yeah, that was going to be the original plan, was to go.
And I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. I had a whole list of cool shit, and it was like kids go free. And I was like, I guess adults will pay to go in. I guess that would be just something cheap at the door, like most things there. And it wasn't until literally the morning of it, after I'd spoken to you and Ed, that I actually was like, oh, how much these tickets are. And the cheapest one was like 20 quid. I'm sure there must have been cheaper options, but the whole list
it seemed like there was like a group option.
Yeah, there was like
I was when I
one free.
Yeah, or like buy 2 get 3 free. I don't know. Like it was like I saw it was like 45 quid. I think I was reading it wrong, and it was like 45 quid each. Like when you come as a group.
Yeah, there was one for 75. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah,
it was a bit strange, but yeah, even still, that's a lot. That's a lot for a Fairfield
to walk
food
around
event.
somewhere that you can spend more money. But I'm sure it sounded like fun. Like seeing a lot of people there.
You can walk around the other side of the park for free.
Yeah, enjoy that one.
With a can and a doobie.
But we could hear it. So and we did see a lot of people in the pub dressed up for it who weren't there.
I did. There was definitely a white people reggae vibe. To some of it.
There was.
Which is fair play. Fair play.
Throughout that Pacific bit of Kingston, there was, yes.
Yeah, I did at one point. I was having a chat to the bar staff whilst I was getting a pint, and they were sort of saying about how it was a lot bigger this year. And then I was just like, yeah, but 20 quid's a bit fucking steep in there. It's like, yeah, it's ridiculous. So I think they benefited from something. I mean, it seemed like a lot of sort of families were going and stuff like that, and it's a good.
It moves around because I looked up to see. To look at some bits about it, and I was like, and it was saying I was seeing if it was dog friendly, and it was like, yes, behaved dogs are welcome. apart from Guildford.
Yeah. What's that about?
like it was like it did say it's because of Guildford, the venue they hold it at Guildford's pre-existing rules or something like that. But still, that still seems like except Guildford.
It makes Guildford sound like something terrible happened there.
Just like everyone else is like, yeah, bring your dogs, but not Guildford.
It was the Great Dog Massacre of 2024 in Guildford.
Did you do anything else this week since we last recorded?
No, I've had the week off. I did go and meet my sister for some beers on
you
Monday.
got there because you couldn't get up last time because of whatever was.
Yeah, trains were all fucked, but I had a pretty leisurely journey up there. But
legally, you had
leisurely.
Leisurely.
Sorry.
I thought you said legally. I was like, what, you didn't pay? Oh no, you did pay. So it was legal.
I did pay. Yeah.
I've had legally journeys to London too.
There was so when you get there, like, because we go to the Duke of Sussex pub, which is
right, yeah,
to the right of Waterloo, so you have to go down the escalators like you're going on the Jubilee line.
Mm-hmm.
But they were all fucked, so like you couldn't go down, so you have to go out and around, and like it was so went on a little excursion to get to the pub. And then I got to the pub and there was no cider, so I had to have fruity ciders all evening, which was
you just mean there was no normal cider.
Oh god, but I haven't been that acidic in so long. It was
I haven't actually had
rough.
one in years. I've had sips of other people's, but I haven't actually had one in years. And I don't even know if I would be able to finish a whole one now. By the time I get to the end, I'm almost like, ugh.
Yeah, I had what was it? I had 4 pints of lime and kiwi recordeling or whatever it is.
Oh right, okay.
And
pints of the bottles.
The bottles, but it fits in a pint glass.
It's a pint.
And just chatted shit with my sister all night. But I remember becoming very acidic on the way home, just being like, and then Tuesday I met up with my mum because it would.
How many ciders did you have then?
Just two.
Okay.
That was
Sorry, I thought I was going to interrupt quite a potent statement. Then you carry on.
No, that's all right. It was no. We went to the Ram actually, which was a bit of a change.
Oh,
but it would have been my dad's 79th birthday on that Tuesday. So we met up and had lunch. So
wow,
little bits and pieces, and then what was it?
Does that mean it's been 5 years? Wow, fucking.
No, mate, it's been 9 years.
9. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, 2016.
Hello, you went to celebrate his what birthday?
79th.
I thought you said 75th. My bad. Apologies.
That's
I thought you said 75th.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I really thought I was like throwing down some
Nailed
good
it.
friendship. Fucking.
Nailed the dates there. You would have if it had been heard correctly. It would have been fun.
Son of a gun. Okay, well,
and
then
then
little trip to the Ram. Why
yeah,
not?
it was good. And then the only other thing
How's mum?
She's top notch. Yeah, she's doing good. Enjoying the weather.
Nice,
living her best life. All good.
Fucking A.
Says hello.
Hello.
And then like as I said, I've just been chilling out at home. But one particular evening, I was heading outside for a smoke. It was about 11 o'clock in the evening, and I came into our living room and turned the light on and put my shoes on. And just before turning the light off again, I looked back, and at the windowsill was sat inside our living room on the windowsill was a fucking pigeon.
Fucking feet up.
Mate, he
Wing
looked weird,
over the
like,
remote.
Like a pigeon's head usually just sort of sticks out. This was like fully buried inside his body. It was just like his eyes just sticking out of all the fur, like, and he looked like brown and white, so he wasn't like your traditional pigeon. And we kind of just sort of stood at the doorway for a bit, thinking like, what do we do? Because the door, like the window, was not like wide open. It was like it was cracked maybe a few inches. And he'd obviously like sort of squeezed his way through, and I was like, "Oh fucking hell! How am I gonna get him out?"
Mr. Toombs, his way in.
Yeah, exactly. Nice X-Files reference there. So I ended up having to grab my hoodie because I was in the fear of he would fly.
Because I got
flying
cold.
around the room. Yeah, or
Put a shiver in my spine. Where's my hoodie?
But so I was scared he was going to start flying around the room. So I started like approaching him with my hoodie sort of outwards. And like, I got to a point where I was like, pretty much had engulfed him, but his head was still in view at this point, and all I could just see him doing was like looking at the hoodie and then looking at me and looking at the hoodie and looking at, and that was like wasn't freaking out or anything.
No,
and he was just like, what are you doing? And then like as I started to push him out the window, I was just like, and I started pushing out the window, and it was just like he was like, okay, bye, like.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I pushed him out the window.
Quite
and,
rude.
He sort of hung out on. We've got like a little ledge outside our window, so he hung around on there for a bit, and then we shut the window, and he tried to get back in again. He was like climbing up the ledge to try and get back in, and then our kitchen window's open, much larger, but it's also broken. Like it is like it's like a 45-degree angle. It's really fucked. So we were desperately trying to close the kitchen window. But we couldn't, so we just had to like stick a towel up and hope he didn't have like the courage to try and push through it.
The courage.
And then like we both went outside like to smoke, and then we were just sort of like looking up at this pigeon, just trying to get back inside our house. And it's just like he's not going away, like. And then
he's just down there having a cigarette with you two. Just gonna casually try and follow you in.
It was so dumb. Eventually, like I came back from smoking, and he was like literally like sat by the window, but it was closed, and I just sort of like tapped on it, and he freaked out and flew off. So he hasn't been back since. So hopefully, but yeah, for a good 15-20 minutes, we were being antagonised by a pigeon. So
yeah, oi, oi,
just like let me in, oi. I know the owner. I know the owner.
Maybe that's his plan. He's just going to start fucking with you guys.
Maybe. Who knows?
Becca's going to be like, man, Joe, you've been killing it on that game we're playing at the moment. I haven't played it in 2 days. What? No, you were on it earlier. It was great. You were the best game you've ever played. What? Both put your head in the room and there's just a pigeon sat there.
Pigeon in there.
I've been rumbled. drops the fucking controller and squeezes that
flying around because they can't get back out the window.
Actually, I don't give a fuck. I'm coming back in.
Yeah, I live here now.
The pigeon adventures continue.
Yeah,
I haven't had any
another run-in with a pigeon.
I've seen them around. They're always in my garden, but not now. But they usually are.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I think they're
all
the fucking time.
They're quite scarce at the moment, just because there's like the family of foxes that live down the road. So I think they're all a bit slightly scared of that shit. But yeah, so that's pretty much been what I've been up to.
Not been up to anything. That sounds good.
Nice.
Sounds like you've done more than me.
Sweet.
I've literally just been working. Obviously, that's a lie. It's been summer holidays, so I've like my days off have been the whole day of Indiana. So obviously, I've been working. Tuesday we went Brooklands, which in general always loves you. Was I was going to Brooklands, look at the old cars and planes and fucking what have you. It's always good fun. Although this guy there was talking us through this stratosphere, which is like a big thing that was built in the 40s, and where you put sections of planes in it, like actual commercial planes, like the cockpit, and you can make the weather in there, control the weather.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can make it, test it as if it is at 80,000 feet, because he was like, we're losing so many test pilots. This loss of life is crazy.
Yeah.
So he built this big thing, and this old boy Max was telling us all about it. Who volunteers there at Brooklands, where he got really into it. And it started off being like a quick 5-minute talk. I think we were with him about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, he was really going in on it. And he kept being like, she's enjoying it. And she wasn't. Indiana was just being very polite. She'd lost interest a long time ago. She was just smiling and nodding.
Yeah.
But then I was like, do I start? I tried walking away, but he kind of followed me. And I realised I'd gone to a dead end. And I'm like, oh, shit. And he got us and carried on telling us about what we're looking at. But then he did eventually, and I was about to try and walk away again. But then he moved up the staff only barrier, and I was like, "Come through, I'll show you closer." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, this is interesting." And then me and general suddenly were really interested. Just like, that's very nice. Yes. Really, but then other like customers, other like people going around started coming in. He's oh, no, quick, let's go before they see you're in here. Not everyone gets the treatment. I don't want
to get in trouble again.
She's really enjoying it. She's not. Indiana's not enjoying it in the slightest.
She's paying more attention than the other kids.
Very, very polite. Especially because you've got some weird musical happening right there that we can hear, and she knows that's happening. But we're here talking to you. He was very nice. He was a sweet guy.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. I actually quite found it very interesting. But yeah, I think that when I asked Indiana like her favourite and less favourite part, she was like, "Oh, him talking for ages." But as always, Brooklyn is fun. And then we're going to Chesnut Adventures on Tuesday.
Nice, lovely.
I've not been for a while. So that'd be something fun. Well, the day the episode comes out, I'll be in Chesnut Adventures.
There you go.
Oh,
if anyone would like to find Greg or see him in person, you know where to find him.
go face the sea lion that I hear all the time. It's actually getting quite comical now. It's quite funny.
Yeah, you said this yesterday that you can hear it from your house.
It's so loud. Some evenings it's so loud and clear.
Does it sound like it's
on.
like on your road?
It goes on for ages. Yeah, because it's just echoing. It's so loud, and you just hear it just goes on.
Oh wait, so how far of a drive is Chessington from you?
So
it's pretty
it's
close,
a weird one
right?
with Cheshunt. It's because the drive, although very short, it's still not a straight line. That the sound, it's not.
I remember the bus route.
The sound's not travelling the road for
Yeah.
me to hear it. It's going straight across, which is a very short distance. To drive to Cheshunt World Adventures from my house takes 5 minutes,
Okay.
and to walk it takes 23 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like that's close enough for you to like. I think that's close enough for you to not be worried about hearing a sea lion.
Oh, not worried about it because I hear the lions too, and the lions you can hear their roars up to 5 miles. So
That's
I'm
fucking sick, mate. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't hear the lions as much though. The sea lions have well taken over. I think it's just one I'm hearing. I know there's more than one, but I don't hear. I'm not hearing multiple sea lions at once.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
he's
only ever
new.
hearing one.
Yeah,
Constant,
maybe he's
one.
like a new sea lion, and he's just fucking Aggie that he's interested in World Adventures.
I mean, he sounds like he's having a great time to me.
I was promised an aquarium.
When he's doing that late at night, but I don't really hear the lions as much. I did hear the lion the other night for the first time in ages, and it was still quite quiet. But they've been ill for ages. They've got a sign constantly up saying they're unwell.
Yeah,
Which is sad. But I'm looking when I go face the sea lion, and be like, I hear you all the time.
Yeah. I'm here.
Learn to say my name, please.
Greg.
Oh, I feel like we've bored our listeners enough. Should we move on to Geezedropping?
Yeah, crack on.
Of course, weird snippets over conversation. How about you? That's weird. Context. What did you hear? What have you heard? Geezedropping.
Geezedropping. Having a listen.
So I've got obviously ones I heard I didn't say last week because Indiana was on.
Yeah.
Sam, I think, sent maybe another one since then, but I've heard a couple myself since then.
I haven't heard.
In fact, I heard two. I thought I heard two on the bus on the way to meet you and Ed yesterday.
Fair enough. I got 3. Well, I've got 2 from Top Shagger, and then something he also heard, which I'm also assuming is a geese drop.
So 4 from Top Shagger.
3. I got 3. Sorry.
Oh right, he said, and 1 I'm assuming is a geese drop. Okay.
Yeah, no,
cool.
it's two confirmed. The one's just got a bit of backstory to it.
I'm with you. Just do Top Shaggers.
Alright, cool. This just says Cheddar Gorge drop, which I like.
Oh.
I'm assuming at Cheddar Gorge.
Yeah.
It just says it was a special needs excursion. Who knows?
Oh, is that what it says?
That's all it is. Yeah. That was not me explaining more story to it.
Amazing.
It was a special needs excursion. I think he also heard this the same weekend, which was where there's a stain, there's a game.
Oh, where there's a stain, there's a game.
Yeah.
A game of guessing what made the stain.
I guess so. Yeah. If you have not witnessed said stain be made, I guess there is a game around.
I think this red wine stain was caused by red wine.
Yeah.
You win.
And then he just sent me this one as a few days back. Actually, it was just walked out the pub in sunny Slough. It just says, wasn't that guy that stroked your cock that one night? It just says in brackets, not pointing at me, but at a bloke outside the fish and chip shop.
Wow, was it?
I don't know, mate. No follow up.
Jesus, wow. I'd like to know
No
that.
follow up. So
For some reason.
thank you once again, Top Shagger, for the
you,
absolute
Top Shagger.
delights of Slough and Cheddar Gorge.
I heard this on the bus yesterday. I'm going to be a singer and a hairdresser when I grow up, but not on the same day.
If Hannah Montana could have managed being two people on the same day, then I don't see why she should be able to be a singer and a hairdresser.
I really liked it. I enjoyed that one. This one is again the same kid. A few minutes later, she just opened a Kinder Egg and obviously tipped out wherever the toy was, and sat with her dad, and she tipped it out and she went, "Captain America!" And the dad went, "I don't like America, so I call him Captain Man." And the little girl went, "That's silly."
That's silly. Yeah, you're an idiot.
"I don't like America, so I call him Captain Man."
Captain Man. It's the most like it's.
I'm like, he's like Batman, Superman. Is that?
It's just like the most plain name. It's so plain. I want to draw Captain Man so fucking bad. But I haven't got the time to make that the artwork, because that is going to take. I'm just thinking I've got to think of like the most plain fucking shit. It would just be Captain America's outfit, but all beige.
But it would just be Captain America's outfit, but it would just have like. I would
M.
imagine it
It would
just
just
being
have
like
an
that beige, but just with like three, like I don't know what the captain stripes are on the wall, like I don't know.
No, isn't it like it's the circle, isn't it? It's the circle.
Oh yeah,
with the
yeah.
star. But you can't have the colours because they're all American
really,
flag. That's American flag colours. So you have to have like either whatever. There's got to be like a colour that isn't used in a flag in the 200 plus countries around the world. That's like surely there's one colour which is not used. Like teal. I don't think you'd find teal.
Possibly, maybe a variation.
It's Captain Man is just in Captain America's uniform, but as I said, it's just beige. It's just like a khaki suit.
It's just a captain in like a beige, almost like a beige uniform with a cape.
With a cape, just in case you didn't think he was a superhero. Captain Man has a cape.
Saying that, sidestepping, I watched the new Superman film last night.
Oh yeah, this is the one that caused uproar for 2 weeks, didn't it?
Did it cause uproar?
In America,
I know there was a lot of people that were like crazy.
Yeah, why is he an immigrant? Why is this an immigrant story or some shit? There was just like, can't you just enjoy a movie? Like, it doesn't have to...
I know, so crazy.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't get to see it in the cinema, and I actually did want to see it in the cinema, but I didn't get to. And I watched it yesterday, and I don't know if I liked it or not.
No,
I don't
know. You still like, as in you're not, and you're fine with that being your outcome, or are you still trying to? Are you still searching for your answer?
I'm still figuring it out. Here's my, and no spoilers, but it will say this was my review to Lewis and Justin in our little fucking Signal group. I did enjoy it, I just didn't love it. Not sure how I felt about Superman. The actor was great, he was just a bit whiny. But I'd not long rewatched Man of Steel. Supergirl's... Actually, everyone knows this. Supergirl seemed more interesting in her 30-second cameo. I did like the comic bookness of it, but I doubt I'll rewatch it anytime soon.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it was okay. It was alright. Even though it was weird, because it was the most comic book film I've seen, and I was kind of like, oh, wow, I can't believe they're doing this crazy shit. But I was also just like, I don't know, man.
Like, so it's not that great. It's not.
I watched the first hour. I was like, I really don't know how I feel about this. And I paused it, and I had a sandwich, went for a zoot, came back like, I don't know, 20 minutes later, put it back on, but then really enjoyed the last half. I really enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed it a lot more, should I say?
Okay.
So yeah, but anyway, that was it. I watched Superman. So
yeah, I watched the Barbie movie, which was actually pretty great. Kind of enjoyed it.
Indiana really likes it. I actually was quite surprised by the first half of that film. The first 45 minutes I really enjoyed. I didn't like the later half as much. It was still good, but I didn't really.
Yeah, I didn't mind the singing. That's like that really wasn't like. I'm usually not a fan of like massive sort of like musicals and stuff, but it was it was. I thought it was great. It was good. Like, it made me laugh. It was funny. I like the whole like introduction of Ken. Is like Ken's only purpose is to get like make eye contact with Barbie, and it cuts to him, and he's like, "Hey Barbie," and she goes, "Oh hi Ken," and he just goes, "Yes."
Yeah. Yeah, it
I think it's
definitely.
good.
It went in it was definitely went in a direction I didn't expect it to go in terms of like.
Yeah.
You know, when she's just like, I'm just thinking about death, and everyone like, like,
Oh yeah, no. Do you guys ever think about death? Like, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, so
I like the next I like the next morning when she wakes up and her like whole routine's off. So she's like bumping into shit and she's well knackered, and like the person singing in her like wake up song is like reacting to it. So she falls over at one point. She's like, "Oh, you okay?" Like,
well, she just to jump and doesn't float, does she?
Yeah, she just fucking like lands on the floor. Like, man, it was. I like, and also like Michael Cera in it. I genuinely thought like Michael Cera was going to be some sort of villain like throughout the entire thing.
I'm glad he was.
And he's such a like. I love that he's just such a nothing character, but he is there for it.
Did you see him in? Did you see the trailer for the Running Man? Edgar Wright obviously did like the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz. And
remade. Yeah, it's Glenn Howell, isn't it?
Yeah, and Michael Cera's in that as well.
Oh, really? Interesting.
And like he actually looks like he's playing quite a fun character in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like
that's
he
good.
gets quite a good bit at the end of the trailer. It looks pretty good. Looks alright.
Cool.
It looks like it's based more on the book than the actual Schwarzenegger version.
Yeah.
But who knows? Looks fun. But yeah, Michael Cera's so funny in it.
Nice.
He's great in This Is the End.
Oh yeah, he is good.
When he just shows up and like fucking slaps Rihanna's ass.
That's like the hit he gets back from that.
Him, yeah,
because she was just like, I think there was
because
something
he's like, "Can I really slap your ass?" She's like,
if I'm going to slap you,
I'm going to slap you.
Fuck,
like,
did she slap him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Right, sorry, I got distracted from Geezedropping. Sam sent one. It just says, "There's weird people everywhere. Fuck, she could fit on my face and break my nose and I'll still pay for dinner."
Love it.
I like that one, that's good. And Stu sent one. Thank you, Stu.
Having a listen.
Two brat, I think that's the term the youth of today are called now. Girls either side of the road outside my window. I will accommodate my fist inside your mouth if I hear my Rob's cock has been in there again, you dirty slag.
Christ.
Seems like a really long way of a weird way to threaten. I don't know. I will accommodate. I'd like to hear what she's retaliating to. I will accommodate my fist inside your mouth if I hear my Rob's cock has been in there again, you dirty slag.
I genuinely feel like we should just perch up outside Stu's house one night with a couple of deck chairs, because I need to witness this for myself.
Sitting there with our feet in two washing up bowls full of water, like chilling in the sun.
Cans. No, it's ice and water in there, but also our cans.
Yeah, our drinks are in there too. We're just chilling out on the street. Like we're
someone go past, like, what are you doing? We're just like enjoying the entertainment, having a great time. Don't know about you.
This is fantastic. I've heard several things already. Enough for 6 more episodes. No, Stu, we don't need to come up. We're fine here. He starts Geezedropping. We hear what he's hearing us say.
Yeah.
That is all my Geezedrops.
Lovely. Thank you again to absolutely everyone who sends them into us. Keep on listening out there for your keep on listening.
You sounded like a radio DJ for a second, like just egging the truckers on. Keep on moving out there. Keep on listening out there.
You've only got 10 miles till home. What better way to get there with Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Remember, you long-distance drivers are the backbone of this country. Keep doing what you're doing and we'll keep supporting you from here.
Hey, have you had your third line of speed yet? Gotta make them drops.
Gotta get it in.
Better fucking rail up. Better rail up whilst
drive
you remember.
Safe. Make sure you pull over to rack up your line.
Yeah, don't do it whilst you're still driving.
Not while you're still driving. Remember, we got your back. Anyway, this is Wannabe by Spice Girls.
Oh dear.
At 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m. I'll tell you what, phone, not this.
Oh, they'll be loving it.
all the fucking radio goes off and all the other truckers in the area are singing along to it.
What was that film about the trucker? There was the film. Some guys find like a CB radio, and they go on and they hear a trucker respond, and they pretend to be this girl, and they're like, meet me at this motel with a bottle of pink champagne. And they get the room next to the room they've talked about, and they're waiting to see if he shows up. And he does, and you don't really see his face. Or you do see his face, and it's really messed up. And he's really big. He knocks on the door, and obviously the person whose room it is opens it, and you just hear all this commotion.
Yeah.
And they go in afterwards, and this guy's had his jaw ripped off, and the
Fucking hell.
trucker's gone, and then he's like hunting them throughout the film. In like
That does sound.
I swear it's the guy from Fast and Paul Walker. Was that his name, Paul Walker?
Yeah, that does.
I swear he's the lead in it.
That does ring a bell. I'll tell you what, I feel like it's one of those fucking random films that I've been shown on TikTok for like 3 minutes of. And it was that particular scene of like the fucking trucker turning up at the hotel.
It was called Joyride.
Alright. Alright.
There you go, it was called Joyride.
Nice.
Not what I thought it would have been called. Oh no, hang on, there's two names for it. So in some countries it's called Joyride. This is what I knew it as in the UK. Roadkill.
Oh.
That's what I saw.
That's what I remember.
I like the tagline. I love the tagline. Never screw with people you don't know.
Yeah, that's so like non-specific. That's just good advice. Like that's not even a tagline. That's just good advice.
I wonder if this is a thing. Is this a real thing?
What?
Let's find out. I'm seeing if I can do. If there's a worst like movie taglines.
Oh, there's got to be plenty. There's got to be dog shit taglines fucking everywhere.
Yeah, but they're not just there. Just like, oh, okay, here we go. I can see where it is now. Right, okay, so actually they have got a list of bad taglines.
Yeah.
I don't want to go over all of them. It seems to be loads of them.
Yeah.
How far down are we going? Oh my god. So there's 37. So it's not the end of the world. Although number 37.
Do the top 10.
No, I just want to start. Number 37 though is called High Strung, and the tagline is "See the music, hear the dance."
That's it. Fucking hell.
That's good. That is good. Okay, yeah, I'll go further down. Top 10. Oh, gone way past. Here we go. Number 10. Stick it. It's not called gymnastics.
Oh,
It's obviously that gymnastics film. Stick it.
That is
it's
dog
not
shit.
called gymnastics.
That is dog shit.
Number 9's Raw Deal. Arnold Schwarzenegger. The system gives him a raw deal. Nobody gives him a raw deal.
Just in case you were slightly confused by the name of this movie, we've mentioned it twice in the tagline.
I haven't heard of this film. It's from 1964. It's called The Flesh Eaters. The only people who will not be sterilised with fear are those among you who are already dead.
Seems like more of a fact, you know? Like
Okay, yeah, the X-Men, yeah, this was pretty bad. I remember me and Rob joking about how bad the fucking tagline for this was at the time. Trust a few, fear the rest. Star Trek 2, the Wrath of Khan. At the end of the universe lies the beginning of vengeance.
That's so far away that it's not a threat then.
I quite like that. Although it does sound like it should be a fucking what's his name? Fucking old action star doesn't really.
Oh, Bruce Lee or something.
No, the one that's still
Chuck
alive.
Norris.
What's his fucking name? Yeah, Chuck Norris could do, but I'm thinking of the one that's fucking Russia's
Jet
name.
Li?
Fucking... No, this is fucking Nate. How can I? Steven Seagal. My God.
Oh,
that's killing me.
yeah, no, fair. All right.
That sounds like a Steven Seagal film.
Oh,
Number
dear.
5, Ocean's 12. 12 is the new 11. I don't mind that one so much. It is stupid, but I don't mind that one so much in the context of the film.
I also want to know. I
They
also
put Forrest Gump as number 4.
what was it? Life is like
Yeah.
a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
It's just part of the film. I think that's undeserved.
Yeah, I think that's very undeserved. Wow.
Yeah.
Dogma, number 3. I think this is a good one too. It can be hell getting into heaven.
Yeah.
Is this worst? It does say worst movie taglines. I was like, is this worst to best? I've liked the last 2. Independence Day, number 2. It is bad. Earth, take a good look. It could be your last.
Yeah, that's yeah. Not superb work, that one.
And number 1, which again is shit, but I think there's worse we've already read out on the top 10 here. Cry Wolf 3D. When the howl...
3D. The 3D is unnecessary.
Yeah, just cry. Wolf 3D! Wolf 3D! Wolf 3D! Wolf 3D! Wolf 3D!
If it's
How long
not
do I
just
cry
another,
it for?
3 times, I would have thought.
Oh, wait a minute.
Just 3 for the amount of dimensions that it appears in.
When the howling starts. What do you reckon is going to follow that? When the howling starts.
Something cries. I don't know.
When the crowling starts.
When the crowling.
When the howling starts. Something cry, I don't know. Joe, you're right. That was it. No, when the howling starts, the killing begins.
Oh, God. Yeah, not great. Not great.
No, I think that we covered. I think there were some worse ones in that fucking list, though, rather than what was. And although, to be fair, it does start at number 1, so I don't know whether the one I read out first was technically the one they think's the worst. You know, I could be doing it all the wrong way around.
Yeah, there's definitely. I definitely
It's shut up.
disagree.
There's actually a secret 38 popped up here. The
Okay.
scientist. The
Like an
scientist.
honourable mention.
Scientist. I'm going to read the synopsis for this one. Why not? It only came out in 2020.
Okay.
The scientist. Steve struggles to care for his wife, who was.
Is that his
only a
name?
few
Is that his name?
Steve
Struggles.
Steve the dog. Do you remember we used to talk about Steve the dog on
Oh,
this
we
podcast?
used to
a lot?
Steve the dog. Yeah.
We had Steve the dog, didn't we? The kind of talking, human acting dog
Yeah.
that may or may not have been in a homosexual relationship with his owner.
Yeah. Questionable.
In fact, he
like,
was.
Allegedly.
And we named him Steve, so let's just pretend it's the talking dog. Steve struggles to care for his wife, who has only
But
a
his
few
struggle
weeks
was
to
the
live.
last name. Steve.
Mr. Steve Struggles, are you here?
Steve Struggles. Say that again, like it's like his surname is Struggles, and try and read that sentence, and it immediately doesn't make any sense.
Steve struggles to care for his wife, who has only a few weeks to live. Hold on, here we go again. It's called The Scientist. I'll do this.
Steve
Scientist, Steve struggles to care for his. No, it's good the other way around. Scientist, Steve struggles to care for his wife, who has only a few weeks to live, while trying to stay strong. Steve tries to develop a cure by ignoring all legal and moral limits of his treatment methods. And the tagline to this film is, he found a cure that kills.
That's not a cure. You found a cure that kills. That is not a cure.
God. That's good.
What you've created there is a
wow!
virus.
Do you know what the Titanic tagline is?
I feel like I should know, but my mind has gone blank.
Well, this is number 21 on here. I would not have guessed it. I would
Okay.
never have known it. Collide with destiny.
Oh God, what does that even mean?
Oh, that's unfair.
Collide
Donnie
with?
Darko.
Are you trying to suggest that there was no the iceberg was fate?
Yes.
So,
That's what's happened there. Donnie Darko, I like this one, 22. Dark, darker, Darko. That makes sense.
just
Okay.
yeah,
To the
I guess it just doesn't really have anything. It doesn't really. like taglines supposed to draw you in, and that's just.
I guess so. Moving on to taglines, I did have this article that I saw, which popped up this month, and I've had on my little list for a while because I thought it was fucking hilarious. So there was a choir performing in a church in St Andrews, but it wasn't. It was in England. Like, it wasn't that. Fucking hell. Oh, it was in central London. Here we go.
Fine research.
It was in central London. Easy peasy. Closer than we even realised. St Andrew's Church in central London. There was a choir performance to like a fucking audience of like 300 people. And it was late. I think it was like the church was. It was meant to finish like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It was quite a late, proper, good old fucking choir performance.
Yeah.
And then a bishop in his dressing gown. All of a sudden, the lights turned off, and a bishop interrupted the whole church concert in his dressing gown and told the singers to leave his house because it was 10 p.m. and they were making too much noise.
Isn't that the point?
He stood at the microphone, barefoot in his dressing gown, and criticised performers for making a terrible racket.
This is my home.
He demanded
home.
He demanded the performance stop because it was 10 o'clock. People thought it was a 300 strong audience in Holborn. There we go. They were confused when the lights were suddenly turned off, and a voice declared that it was over. One guy thought it was a staged like prank. Like it was a stage, like
yeah.
That would be funny. So everyone was like,
like a joke.
Therefore it was a staged joke, but no, it didn't.
Did not go through that well.
So the bishop, no mention of him being drunk in there, because that would be something I'd ask straight away. Has apologised. He has apologised. He has written a formal apology.
Obviously got quite a lot of backlash.
Yes, he has formally apologised. Addressing the City Academy Voices Choir directly, the Bishop of Fulham said, "I write to apologise for the distress and offence I caused in bringing the concert to a premature end. This should not have happened. I also apologise for remarks which were made in haste and which have understandably caused hurt and distress."
Well, did he make that statement in his dressing gown?
You have been and continue to be welcome, and I hope that you will continue the relationship with us. I can give you my every reassurance that the events of Friday evening will not reoccur, and I apologise again to the performers, especially those unable to perform at the end of the evening, and audience alike. The choir was fucking Jesus Christ. Is that how he ended it? Yeah, fuck. That's fucking hilarious. Get out!
Get out! Yeah.
Awful racket.
In the name of the Lord, get out of my house.
In a fucking church.
It's a church. I thought isn't that?
And he's the
purpose?
bishop. That's amazing. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
Is he supposed to live in there?
House is usually next to it.
I guess it's attached, yeah. But like, I feel like the church is probably.
He didn't realise they put the church to 11, Joe. It's 10 o'clock. You know.
Well, there you go. He's in the wrong.
He was, yeah. Fuck, man, hilarious, fucking amazing. I
that is good.
enjoyed reading that story and seeing the pictures and reading the comments. It was a lot of fun.
Oh god, could you imagine? No. I can't imagine. That's the sort of thing that would absolutely bring a small town to its fucking knees.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Sounds like that'd be a good episode of Vicar of Dibley.
That is good. Yeah. But also, like, Vicar of Dibley mixed somehow with Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yes.
That's got Curb Your Enthusiasm written all over it, that fucking scenario.
So, darkest story of the week. Here we go. Darkest story of the week. This is from the end of July, and I think I might have even talked about this briefly. No, I haven't. No, I've talked about it to other people. We covered this. What's happened to this woman? We had just done an episode about something similar when this came out, and it was woman 18 suffers life-changing injuries after hair is caught in a funfair ride.
Oh,
that phrase, and you see it obviously all the time, life-changing injuries is just such a horror. It's such a horrible.
It makes you.
Phrase
It just.
because
But the thing is, like, because you've got nothing to go on.
Endless possibilities.
You've got you've got nothing to go on, so you just immediately think of the worst. Like it's like you're just like, oh god.
Now I'll do this bit here. A young woman has been left with injuries described as potentially life-changing after her hair was caught in a funhouse ride at a rural fun fair. The 18-year-old was reportedly on the oscillating floor section of the attraction at Nedley Marsh Steam and Craft Show. Fucking, I need to read ahead instead of one word at a time. Nedley Marsh Steam and Craft Show in Hampshire. That's a mouthful. On Saturday when she fell over. Emma Perry, a heart failure nurse at Southampton General, told Daily Echo newspaper the woman's hair got caught in the rollers on the floor. She said a friend came off the ride and said she was bleeding. I offered my services as a first aider. When I got up there, I saw 3/4 of the girl's scalp had been ripped off.
Oh.
In what we call a degloving in what we call a degloving incident. That's a horrible fucking term.
Yeah, that's rough.
I stayed with her. That's all I did, really. I really felt for her and her family. They're the main priority. Yeah, they came, they gave her treatment at the scene and then took her to the hospital. The ride has been closed for the remainder of the show. Makes sense. It was a freak accident, but the ride's under investigation.
Damn. Damn, man.
They've spoken on behalf of the fun fair. Nobody wants to hurt anyone, and we're a family business. Last night was very upsetting, especially for the man who owns the ride.
Yeah, no, there's I bet some blame is being thrown his way unnecessarily, unless it was an absolute shit show.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's like the fun house where there's all the fucking shaky floors and like all that sort of shit. Like,
yeah. I guess so. Yeah, but it's just some rollers on the floor. But oh my god, oh, the fact that it was called a degloving incident is horrible.
Yeah, I think we've got our episode title there.
What, degloving incident?
The degloving incident.
Jesus, I was gonna go. I thought we were closer to. What was I shouting earlier? What was I shouting? Wolf 3D.
Wolf 3D.
Yeah, I mean, it could be degloving incident. How would you draw that?
Someone's head.
Maybe
I
not
guess.
Appropriate to draw bar heads being fucked in a fairground ride.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to think about.
It's not good.
Oh, no, that is bleak. That is what an experience. I wonder how much of an area was taken off. 3/4 was it?
It said 3/4. Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know whether that's like, which I guess right.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not good. That's horrendous.
Damn,
really nasty.
man.
Now, anyway, that's a dark end. That's what the
Scalping.
darkest story of the week does.
Absolute scalping.
Nothing like a little light scalping. I had a Dear Deirdre show up the other day, and I tried to get it to do a the advice segment.
Yeah.
we always do. And it was
You
really
didn't
good.
ask for it, but here's our advice anyway.
Yeah, it was about a woman that was like getting married, but she was missing the sex she used to have with her brother when she was younger.
Jesus
Christ!
Christ!
Ticking all the boxes, but every time I tried to click on it and get it, it kept doing the whole pay to read. Then I was like, I don't want to fucking pay. You want to sign up. And
I've got a feeling.
Usually, you close it, reopen it, you can do it, but it wasn't having it this time.
Yeah. I reckon I could probably find like a Reddit sub that is like people looking for advice.
For sure.
Like
Yeah,
so, like
sure.
I'll look into that for the next
Yes.
time.
Yes.
He says.
Joe will do a search.
I'm gonna have a look on Reddit for that because it's all I know how to do.
So that was a mixed bag episode as usual, kind of skim of our pants. But
Bit of this, bit of that.
Enjoyable nonetheless.
Yes,
What
thank you
a fucking
for your
journey we've had.
Thank you for your time as always, Gregory Armstrong.
Yes, and for yours.
Yes.
I'll get this episode I say edited. I'll get it ready to be released in a couple of days, and fucking A, and then it'll be we're back in a couple of weeks with another All Sing Guys episode. I don't know what that'll be yet, but
who knows? Maybe I'll have some advice to
maybe
share with
who
people.
fucking knows?
Who knows?
Who knows what happened between now and then? We know I'm going to go to Cheshunt World Adventures, and that's about all you need to know.
Oh
That's
God,
what's gonna
mate!
happen.
Mate, watch out there for the scalpings. Jesus.
Oh yeah,
don't want an ungloving situation, do you?
You know, I don't want that happening. No, I don't want an ungloving incident or situation.
No.
In any way, shape or form. Jesus. I'm going to be a gentleman here and step aside and let Joe have the obvious one. I have been Greg Wolf 3D Armstrong.
I'm going a different direction. I have been Joe Darker and Darko Jackson.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Ta-ra.
You've been listening to The All Seeing Guys with Greg and Joe, where Greg probably had some kind of list, and Joe most likely went for a piss 5 minutes before the end. If you hear this, it means that Greg hasn't sorted an outro yet. So maybe just imagine some music here, because honestly, that's all I actually wanted. Okay, bye.